Civic work. Today, hopefully, if the car's not rusty and falls to bits like it normally does. That's what normally happens, isn't it? We've never had a good job on this, have we?
I don't think we've had an easy job. Not in like first time or anything like that.
2 years? No.
No. Probably not.
So
We're saying that it's been to bits that many times now.
it should come to bits easy. Easier, yeah. So we're doing bottom arms with polybushes in. We've rule centre adjuster ball joints. We don't know if we need tracker ends yet, we'll see. And we've got new drop links and some anti-roll bar bushes which will take seconds to do, but the ball joints are going to be the ones in pain, otherwise it would have got done at home. And there's the red bits for in case you run over people.
Subframe.
Subframe. Yeah,
Subframe
we've definitely have the bottom arms out before. Luckily we've had quite a lot of this out before. Hopefully. I mean this subframe won't be here much longer anyway.
Come the new year.
Well, yeah.
Hopefully.
As soon as somebody sends me some jazz mounts.
That one out as well.
Yeah.
Copper grease.
That must have been you, that. Must have been.
Does look kind of.
That's just.
I don't think we've had these off yet.
No, we've definitely not had the ball joints off yet.
No. Uh-oh.
Yay, brake. If you can't remove it, brake it. It's the best way, isn't it? Isn't that what they taught you in mechanic school? You went to college for it and all, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I did.
No, you did, I remember. Come on. Shockingly, that came out easy.
No, it's not a shocker.
Oh yeah, no, it's the ball joint.
Oh, I've still got anti-roll there.
Dropping.
Rattled off.
I'll have to lighten this footage up again.
Dark old Calcutta.
12, is it? No, 12. It's got to be a 12.
Doubt it, that's a 16 to start with.
Alright. It's another 16. I thought it's a 12, didn't I? It's between the two, eh?
It's between a 17 and a 16.
Uh-oh. You can chop through it anyway if you have to.
Yeah, just going to say very worst it.
New arms and everything.
One way it's coming off.
Yeah. Came off knee,
But
brother.
that'll do.
That'll do nicely. Get that out of there. That's one arm out. Almost. Out. There you go.
Generally, not too.
Actually, not that bad, is it?
Yeah, got a little bit of split starting in that one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But not too bad. These ones are usually alright.
They're alright, eh?
Yeah.
It's normally just the front one, isn't it? Yeah. Cool, that's alright, that's to be replaced. So chuck that on the floor. Make sure I've definitely got two. Make sure I've got one of either side, really, which would have been helpful. Yeah. It's possible I might not have done. They're good, these Civics, aren't they? They're
Awesome.
made out of fantastic pieces of Kit Kat foil.
Foil.
It's probably doing injustice to Kit Kat foil, isn't it? So, caliper off, which is two 10mm Allen keys, or this, I don't know what they are standard, I can't remember. It's been that
I
long.
was just going to say, it did have standard, didn't
Yeah,
it?
it did have standard bolts. I've still got the calipers, they're going to go on the Jazz.
No, that'll do.
Somebody's making a kit to make them fit, luckily. So there's a hub missing. Now, that's just surface rust, but these have only been on a year, these yellow speeds, and look at them. They've not even done that many miles. That's all. I mean, yeah, it lives outside the car, but like I say, it really doesn't get driven that much when it's weather's shocking. Look at that. Never mind. Hub off. You don't need to worry about your ABS sensor, you can unplug it and leave the bracket and everything still attached. Makes it a lot easier. Nope.
There's a little tiny crack. There's tight.
That's moved, isn't it? Yep. Definitely. Yeah, it's definitely
Away now.
Oh yeah. Flying out. Bye-bye now.
One old ball joint.
One old ball joint. So, these new ones are slightly longer. Why you've got circlip. We'll obviously go in that groove because these are just interference fit, so that's what I'll happen with that. Steve's now going to clean up the inside of where the ball joint goes. Then we'll get it fired together. And I guess it'll be lunchtime. It'll be lunchtime.
Feels like lunchtime.
Will the bangers and bacon still be on, or will we have to eat pies?
12. Sounds good to me. The lazy approach.
So with Honda's rust on the drop link, Steve says instead of fighting the rust, chop it off.
Chop it off.
There it is. Cut right through it.
Check out the start. I'll get a circle on that.
Yeah, so where's the old one that I've got to go there? So that's the new one in, with the lovely condition of the hub. At some point I'll get some powder coated ones, probably not, but we've also fitted the hard race drop link, because we race hard up in these parts. It's upside down obviously, because it goes that way.
I love with copper grease.
That's why you are called Steve and Copper Grease Holiday. And now I'm going to put the camera down because I need to help. So there you go.
We're all good, we're all good. We're in, we're in.
Ian.
We're in. We're in.
We're in, we're on.
Oh, I forgot.
What? Forgot what?
These are adjustable, aren't they?
Aye, but you can see where the nuts were.
Yeah, you just have to try and line it up.
You can see where the nuts were, because corrosion and stuff.
Look what happens.
I wonder if they're called yellow speed for the colour of the rust and how quick they go. Yeah,
Maybe.
Maybe, aye.
See if the calipers go.
Yeah, but yeah, hopefully they don't. There we go, roll centre ball joints. As you can see, they're slightly longer. That's why I've got the circlip up there. Got the polybush bottom arms in with the lightweight subframe material missing, and we've got the harder race track on end, which you can see there. Track on end, it's not, it's pretty.
No, drop link.
Drop link, sorry, in there. So that there's ready to put the disc back on and the caliper back on, and then chuck the ABS plugs and that back together. But that's one side completed out of two.
Oh,
Wasn't?
Apart from the track rod end.
Why are we going to do that as well?
You've got it, haven't you?
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with them, though, is there really?
Yeah, just the gaiters and neat player in them around like that.
If there's neat, should we do it another time?
Oh, it's stripped. Let's
Right,
do it.
right, okay, let's do it, mate. So that to change as well.
Committed.
So that's why we're changing the track rod ends. The dust boot is split. There's actually no play in them though. They were actually alright, weren't they?
Yeah, there wasn't any play in them at all,
But you know, that's what the class is.
when they were sat actually on the vehicle, they were sat tight up like that. So theoretically, it still actually stops the ingress of dirt, but it's still, they're never going to get any better. They're not going to improve. So
Might as well do them.
have new ones on. We know they're right.
So there's the new one. And this one's actually a split pin, because that one didn't have a split pin, didn't even have a castellated nut, did it? It just had a nut.
Just a normal nut.
So this
But
one does.
I don't know whether that actually, you can replace a split pin fitment with a bit of Loctite. That is acceptable, but
That didn't seem
I
to
don't
have
know if it even had that.
it. Didn't look like it, did it?
No. Go on. These actually weren't on that far at all.
They
They
weren't,
were
were they?
only about 6 turns.
Yeah. So the theory
we'll
is,
get it tracked up and everything else.
when you replace them, you count the turns you remove and turn it back on the same turns. You should, in theory, be about right.
Give or take.
Give or take, but so that's what we've done there. I was only on 6 turns.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem a lot, does it?
Usually you're somewhere up 18ish or something like
You're
that.
normally at the double digits, aren't you?
Yeah.
Maybe you're not on 100, I don't know.
Well, yeah, possible.
Don't know.
If somebody knows.
Let us know.
Money shot. Money shot again. Breaking everything else as well now.
Fixed.
There we go. Out! Split.
Split. In the bin. Fitted.
Shimples.
So job finished. Roll centre ball joints. Roll centre adjuster ball joints. Powder coated bottom arms with polybushes in there, front and in the back of the arm as well. We've got polybushed anti-roll bar bushes. And we've got, what else we got? New track rod ends which are up there. So there they are. And we've also got hard race drop links. So that there is the front end of my car, and I'm absolutely bloody rock solid, which is pretty good. Next off to go and do some tracking on it at some point, probably Monday, and see how it drives. That wasn't as bad as it could have been, although we did learn that there's a little collar for your track rod end, for your yellow speed. If you take your track rod ends out, your old ones, and you pull the collar out of your shocker, it'll have lots of free play in it, so bear in mind there's a little collar you need to keep. Otherwise,
The biggest telltale is where your split pin is. Between your split pin and your nut, you get about 3 or 4 threads that you can see. It's like clearly a visible gap.
Yeah, huge gap. So yeah, we realised we had a problem, and we found out that we needed to put this little collar in, which we didn't realise had come off on the old track rod end, because on one side it didn't and the other side did.
One did. But found it, refit it, all
Well,
back in nice and tight.
Not the worst of jobs, it's not gone too badly for once. Really, it hasn't actually gone that
I
badly.
think the fact that we've had it all to bits pretty much before
Yeah.
was the biggest help.
So the main
like
thing
the
is,
bottom arms and everything else we've all had out. We've had the subframe removed and everything when we were bushing them and stuff. So.
and you've applied your favourite thing to every thread.
Oh, grease everywhere.
So if we do come and do the tracking and they say, oh, it might be a bit tight, they're talking rubbish, because
Absolute rubbish.
This is a Saturday and it's going for tracking on Monday, so we'll see.